Here's the other one. And I can't put my finger on it, brother. Michigan laying 5.5 at Penn State. Why do I want to bet Penn State here?
Because you don't buy that Michigan's this good. It's not because you believe in Penn State.
I said this to you. Here are the offenses Michigan has played. Because everyone's making this big thing about Penn State's offense. And they're right. The offense isn't that good. 102, 111, 113, 118, 127, 129, and 130. There's one outlier. Michigan actually played
Like a top 50 offense?
UNLV.
Okay.
My point
Where the
is,
talent disparity is. Yeah.
I watched Michigan a little bit on Saturday night.
Yeah.
They can't run the ball.
I think that's a little misleading.
Is it?
Purdue comes out with 5-man fronts.
Okay.
And you throw for 330 yards. That's
Okay.
give and take. That's balance.
Okay, but Penn State won't need a 5-man front. And look, Michigan didn't run it against Michigan State very well. They haven't run it all year. Go look. Blake Corum's numbers.
Oh, they're not as good as they were the last 2 years.
Not
running
even
football.
close.
No.
So you got Donovan Edwards averaging 3.5 a carry. Blake Corum.
I'm surprised it's that high, having watched
maybe
him play
3.2. But Penn State has the best run defense in America. They have 2 NFL corners.
Good linebackers.
Right. So you go, all right. Manny Diaz, one of the better DCs in America, will have a plan. And then
on the road.
I flip the script and I go, all right, what do we know about Michigan's defense? I know one thing for sure. Will Johnson's good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't bother me.
I like Mikey Sanders still, too.
Yeah, the slot corner.
Yeah.
I like him. Former wideout.
He's always where he needs to be.
So it's like, all right, I can look at the field and I go, all right, there's him. We ain't going over there. When I look at Michigan's defense, though, and I go, those are the numbers. Those are the teams they've played. Do you value any of the data points that you would pull out of playing offenses all outside the top 100?
I saw a stat. No one's had first and goal against Michigan this season. Some of that is explained by
what does
who
it say
you play.
more about?
Yeah.
Michigan's defense or
the
who they've
opponents
played?
you've
I don't know.
The reality is they're still a really good defense. It's just a question of how good. Like, I think they've got the personnel up front, Jenkins and Graham in the middle.
I'm getting seduced a little bit because Penn State the last 2 weeks is now trying to throw deep a little bit. You know,
But we said they don't have the personnel.
Right, but
I
at
need
least
that a couple weeks ago.
there's one thing to not have the personnel. It's another one you never try, never put it on tape. Look, Aller threw deep 6 times this weekend, completed 3 of them. He only was 14 deep passes the rest of the season prior. If they're going to beat Michigan, they're going to have to take a couple of pops. They're going to have to.
Right. I think Michigan linebackers, you're hoping to win with your running backs, but you're not going to win the game going 6 yards at a time.
Look, here's the other thing. Okay, you can laugh at this and go, Mike, now hold on. They have traveled on the road. When they went to East Lansing, it was 50% Wolverines. This is the first true, legitimate, hostile environment.
This is real.
Where they're not 30 points better than a team. I'm asking you, is it insane?
What is the number?
5.5.
Okay.
Is it insane to ponder betting
It's
James
not
Franklin?
insane. Well,
Here's
it's
the other thing.
insane to ponder betting James Franklin. It's not insane to consider the spot.
Is Jim
and the
Harbaugh going to
points.
be there? See, there's
By the
other
time we
thing,
record, I think we'll have a better idea.
and I'm not making a thing. I think there's a level that players don't care. I know that sounds callous, but if Harbaugh's not there, do you know who is? Sharon Moore.
Yeah.
Do you know who is? Jesse Minter.
Good
Do you know
coordinators.
what isn't? The placemat of knowing your opponent's plays. Did you notice that wasn't there? It's weird. If it didn't have any competitive advantage, how come someone else wasn't yelling in Minter's ear before each call? Where was the laminate?
Mike, you know, I'm right there with you. What they're accused of doing, it's cheating. It helps them. I'm not minimizing
You
it.
couldn't let me have my fun, could you?
41. What was the final score?
Well, they didn't cover.
The game was over.
Yeah, but
immediately.
It's Purdue.
I know, but this isn't the week to make this upcoming week will be the week to make that
Well, I
point.
can just make the point anytime I want because I don't have a football team. Leave me alone. Just let me wallow in bitterness.
Your team won.
I was happy.
Spirits up.
Yeah, I was just happy for the kids.
For the guys,
That's
yeah.
got to
For the younger players who are playing through all
losing every
this,
week because your coach is a jerk off, literally and figuratively. And it was just nice to win a game for no good reason. I love the helmets, by the way; those were sweet. I got to get one of those. No, I just wondered. Any thought to James Franklin?
I'll ponder it. It's not a blind Michigan bet, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so it leads me in the right direction at least. All right.